Hey people of YouTube, it's me Amanda. Sorry this video is late again. I'm probably gonna continue to do that kind of. I didn't really have anything to say on Friday, Saturday. I didn't know what topic to talk about, and I didn't know until today what I wanted to talk about, and then I totally changed my mind because I want to talk about the Boston explosion and how I'm completely done with society. If anyone's watching this and they don't know what this is, it's been all around on the news, the radio, probably television. I have not checked television yet because I'm too busy doing a bunch of homework, and I just took some, my free time out of my homework to make this video for you guys. And I've mostly been hearing it on the radio, and I'm looking through my social media, like my Facebook, my Tumblr, and also my Instagram account. And all I see is hashtag pray for Boston. And basically what happened is that today was the Boston Marathon. That usually happens Patriots Day, which is a holiday that they celebrate in Massachusetts and everything. And apparently at the finish line when people were crossing, a random person, they don't know, haven't identified him yet, there was an explosion that happened, which was sent out like a gray mist almost, and people literally just went into panic. So far there has been 2 deaths, and at first there were only 23 casualties, and as of right now, it's 7 o'clock Eastern time, and it's at 100, and it's probably at more since that data was collected at about 6 o'clock, 5 or so. So there's probably more casualties as of right now. And I guess why I'm saying I'm done. I'm saying I'm done with society, but not with humanity. There is a difference. I'm not done with humanity mostly because for the fact that I've been hearing about this, and there was a lot of first one responders for this, firemen, police officers, and also bystanders that were helping people that got hurt during the explosion, which is a fantastic thing. I give total respect to the people that are doing that to help out these people that were just casualties, just random innocent bystander people that were hurt from this explosion and everything. But what I'm losing my faith in society, and I'm so done with society, is I just want to know the motives of the person that did this. Like, why? And also, I will say there were 2 explosions. There was one at the marathon and also one at JFK Library, and both of them happened around the same time, but they don't know if they are related to each other, but they're treating them in the investigation as if they were. So 2 things in the same area. Boston's just, it's kind of a big city. It's a big major city in Massachusetts, but there's a lot of people in that vicinity, in that area at the given time, so you can expect for a lot of casualties to happen. And I think why I'm so done is that I want to know the motives of this person. I mean, yes, we can take into the factors that, you never know if that person has a mental illness or whatever. That would be a total big factor, and that kind of goes along with what happened, just a couple months ago with Sandy Hook. Come on, we already had one incident. How many more incidents do we need to have for people to realize that things aren't as great as we think in this society? I mean, yeah, things are always messed up. We're not living in a freaking utopia, obviously, but still, there needs to be... I'm honestly just questioning the motives. That's purely why I'm kind of upset and questioning all of this, is the motives of a person to why you would want to hurt so many innocent people that you don't know. And they don't know who this person is. They're still investigating to see who it was and everything. And I've seen a bunch of pictures around Instagram and Tumblr that show the picture of Boston and a guy, literally on top of a building, and they're like, oh, suspicious? You guys are using hindsight bias. I mean, you didn't know this was going to happen. No one does. And honestly, the only person that probably knew it was going to happen is the guy who did it himself. And if he had anyone helping him along, that's honestly the only people that would know that this would probably happen. And I honestly, me personally, I'm at a loss of words. A lot of my love goes out to the families and people that were involved in this, that were casualties, and if anyone lost anyone, or if anyone that is hurt, my love and support goes out to those people in making this video and everything. Again, I'm in support of people. When Sandy Hook happened, I was completely in support of that, because that is innocent children. You just don't go after children. That just shouldn't happen. And with this, you're going after people that ran a marathon. This is a good thing, a positive thing, and such a positive thing was turned into a negative, and that really saddens me. That's not a good thing. Just really isn't. So, if anyone who's watching this, send your support. If you see anything suspicious in any city areas, always call at any given notice. Just call. If you see anything, say something. I mean, I live relatively kind of close to New York City, so I know how that is. You know, it's crazy. I know people that work in the city, so I always worry about them. And Boston is a major city in Massachusetts, so it's kind of the same rule that is implied there. So, again, I'm hoping those people are okay and everything, so, yeah. Also, a little shout out in this video. Tomorrow, I don't know if anyone knows, but tomorrow is semicolon project day, 4/16, and it's been going around a lot on Instagram and on Tumblr that on your wrist you should have a semicolon, which is for anyone who self-harms, is depressed, has lost a loved one, or anything going around those matters, should draw a semicolon on their wrist. And a semicolon refers to an author wrote a sentence and decided to finish it, and the author is you, and your sentence is your life. So you decided to keep going on with your life, basically, and I will be participating in it tomorrow. I'll have semicolons written on my wrist. I don't care what my ballet teacher says about it. He will have to deal with whatever is written on me. I really don't care. So yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. If anyone will be doing that, let me know. Comment in the comment section below and everything. And also, another thing that's going on, this Friday is the Day of Silence, and I'll be doing a video of that on Friday, actually on time, because in my school, we do the Day of Silence with my school's GSA. I've been doing it since freshman year. It's a great thing to get people aware of LGBTQ issues and everything. I'm actually not an ally. I'm actually in the B part of that, and which means for bi, and boyfriend totally knows. I have a big support group, but I'm also there for people that are in questioning or already are lesbian, gay, bi, trans, whatever. I am totally okay with that. Full support, so that's why I do the Day of Silence. And mostly a lot of the Day of Silence is about, you know, feeling what LGBTQ people are feeling, that they can't express who they are and they're put in this silence. So people around, you know, just do the Day of Silence in support of them, you know, and everything, feeling how they feel. And I'll be doing that on Friday. I'm only doing it for my whole school day, so that's why I'll be able to make the video and actually talk. I'm not going to use note cards. I only do it for the day, but probably when I get into college, I'll probably do it for the whole entire day, probably. Just amp it up as I go along in years, and this will be my 3rd year doing it since I'm a junior in my high school. So I'm excited. That's going to be a really good day. I'll have to make some exception, though, because I have to take my senior picture that day, and I'm like, crap. Ugh. But, yeah. That's pretty much that. So that video will definitely be up on Friday. Anything else with my semicolon project, what happens with that, anything that goes around in my school, I'll let you guys know on Friday. So, I guess to wrap this whole video up, sending my love out to Boston, semicolon project tomorrow, and Friday, Day of Silence. Yeah. So, I guess I'll see you guys on Friday then.